This is Rob Tebbutt for Boxing Social. Delighted to be joined by Nate Vasquez in the immediate aftermath of Chris Eubank Jr.'s win over James DeGale. Nate, first and foremost, congratulations.
Thank you, appreciate it.
What did you make of the fight?
Great fight. DeGale is a true warrior. Survived the 12 rounds, which I wasn't looking for Chris to have a knockout anyway, because DeGale is really smart. He knows how to survive, and I just wanted Chris to just punish him and keep pushing him forward, and landing his shots, and that's what he did.
You came under an awful lot of scrutiny in the build-up to this fight because Chris Eubank Jr. conventionally hasn't had a trainer. How do you feel the relationship has worked now you've had the fight?
It worked great. As you can see, he listened. Many people said he wouldn't listen. In the corner, he was doing exactly what I said. He was, at times, he was fighting at James DeGale's speed, and I didn't like that. He needed to fight at Chris's speed, which is, full head, and that's what I didn't like from Chris. He started fighting to the level of his opponent when he could have did a lot more.
We saw Chris utilise his jab more tonight than we're customary used to seeing. Is that something that you'd specifically worked on in the build-up to this fight?
Exactly. I did that. You take a lefty's jab away, their front hand, they don't have. You can walk through them, and that's what I work on Chris. A lot of jabs, and he was using it, not enough as I wanted him to use it, but he was using it a lot.
Chris Eubank Sr. had some positive words to say about you in the ring afterwards. He said, I think I'm paraphrasing slightly, I like Nate, he's effective, and we'll see what comes next. First and foremost, what was it like to have him in the corner on fight night?
It didn't bother me at all. I don't care who's in the corner as long as Chris listens to me. I'm over there screaming at the top of my lungs for Chris, and we got the outcome that we wanted, the win, either TKO or decision. The scorecards were a little close. I don't know. I think it's because DeGale's hometown. I mean, Chris is from the UK. A lot of boos at first, but I think at the end, the crowd was liking Chris a lot.
How much more do you think Chris Eubank Jr. has still got to offer?
A lot more. I've only worked with Chris for 6 months now, and probably continue working with him. And hopefully you can see a lot better. Hopefully he comes over to Vegas here. I'm flying home. Gotta get home to my babies and my girl. I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to my girl's food. So coming home, babe.
Final question, what did you make of James DeGale's performance tonight? I think general consensus was he's slipped quite far from his best. Do you agree with that?
Yes, he has slipped. But he's a champion, and he fought like a champion. You can't take nothing away from him. He survived. I think 2 knockdowns. It was a great fight. It was Chris's to lose. If Chris didn't listen, then he would have lost. DeGale, on the other hand, he's just a great champion. Best of luck to him in the future. I don't know what his decision is. I hope he retires. Many boxers stay in too long, and I just wish him the best.
Okay, well, Nate Vasquez, thanks very much for speaking to Boxing Social. Go home and enjoy some well-deserved family time, and we'll see you over here again soon.
Thank you.